Woo! Ho ho! Hi!
He just fucking checked.
Yes,
He did.
Nothing like it, baby. Yeah.
This guy kicks so much ass. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a very special stream. We will be playing Ghost Trick Phantom Detective with an actual lawyer. I don't know. Is that anything? You tell me. I'm your host, Zach, joined by Jason.
Gloves are coming on. I'm going in.
The gloves are on, folks.
Ghost detective right here.
And our actual lawyer, Prij, our ghost lawyer, Prij.
Legal skills not necessary for this game.
Not at all. But
to be fair, they aren't necessary for Ace Attorney either. But
no, that's also true. If you don't know what Ghost Trick is, it is a game made by Shu Takumi, the creator of the Ace Attorney series. It was written just after Apollo Justice, but pretty much nobody played this game, and it sold terribly. But in more recent years has kind of been looked back on as like this hidden gem. I've played through the game. These other two have never touched the game. I think it's absolutely dope. It's super cool, very original concept, and I wish we got more of it. But I think let's let the game do the talking.
all right,
Punch
ready
that button.
to hit new game.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, Jason. Prij is playing the game tonight, which hey, that's unique for us on this stream. Ooh.
Well, now Zach can't be frustrated when something doesn't go right.
Fuck you.
Chapter 1, 7:02 p.m.
Oh shit.
Must have been unconscious for a while. My head
Sure,
feels
yeah.
fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there. A woman I don't know. At least, I don't think I know her.
Oh.
And then there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not anyway. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who can stand back and watch a poor woman get shot. But I have just one little problem. I'm already dead myself. Face down,
Dun,
ass
dun,
up.
dun.
Oh, no.
That's the way I like to
This
die.
has got to be me. No question about it. After all, do you see any other dead bodies lying around here?
So
No,
long.
go
You
ahead.
got this. No, you got this.
So long,
Feel-
sister.
I feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead. But just as I was thinking this is no time to be lolling around dead. Either there's someone
This is
else.
You're the only one who can save her. I don't know if I like that voice for that character.
Can I die in the less embarrassing position?
Yeah.
Zach, you being the human form of this dude? It's the ghost, right?
No, yeah. This is the voice that Prij was just doing. It's the main
Oh,
character.
okay.
What the? The whole world just changed on me.
Welcome to the Ghost World, the land of the dead.
A voice in my head? Who are you?
No time for introductions now. You have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers.
Huh? Me? Save her? How?
Take a look at your corpse.
I'd rather not.
Take a look at this corpse. Do you
The
see-
darker Nickelback song.
Yeah.
Do you see that blue flame? Oh, that's shit's not me.
Do you see that blue flame? That's your soul.
Real quick, the sound is a little low, is what chat is saying.
Okay, let me fix that. Sorry.
Just a little low.
Chat, does that sound better? It looks better on my end. All right.
Alright, we'll trust
I'll
that.
keep an eye on it,
Cool.
yeah.
And do you spot that bright white spot nearby? That's a core.
A core? Just looks like a railroad crossing gate to me.
Look, the best way to understand is just to try it. First of all, try touching your soul.
Touch it. Touch the soul!
Next, with your finger still on it, slide your soul across it to connect with the core. Congratulations! Your soul has now possessed the crossing gate.
Yay, I'm a crossing gate.
I think you called that.
What?
Yeah, you did.
Now I'm a crossing gate? Hold on. I gotta, since I'm this character.
Oh, fuck yeah. Glasses on glasses on glasses.
So what? Now I'm a crossing gate?
Now then, use the crossing gate to save the woman.
That seems unreasonable.
That seems hard.
What? But how?
In a moment, time will start to flow normally again. That will be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it.
Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Nothing personnel, kid.
You'll see.
Wow.
Now then, time will start to flow again.
I just realized it's 7:02. This guy got done with dinner and just went on a shooting rampage.
Maybe he eats late. Maybe he doesn't have dinner at late.
Yeah.
Now's your chance. Touch the trick button.
Oh! Oof! Hold!
This is an Ace Attorney game.
Oh, that's you.
I think it's well played.
What just happened?
That was one of your powers at work. A
Uh-oh.
ghost trick.
Ghost trick!
This is the name of the game!
You mean I made that crossing gate move?
He's gonna shoot April O'Neil!
That's right. You manipulated the object with the power of the dead. A ghost trick. And all you have to do is to perform a trick like that is to touch the trick button. It's almost like this is a tutorial. Now the woman's fate has changed, albeit just a little.
Now she's gonna get shot in the back instead of the stomach. Yay! Yeah, she still kind of has a gun pointed at her.
Yes. That's not good, is it?
Not great, no.
But at least now you're starting to figure out how to use your powers.
So I enter the ghost world with Ghost, possess an object, and then perform a trick with it, eh?
Yeah, a ghost trick.
A ghost trick!
Now you're getting it. Let's move on to the next step.
Oh, dude, grab the guitar!
Try possessing a different core.
Gonna want some music while she dies.
Oh, I didn't even need to do that.
I see. A guitar then, is it? Okay.
Hey, what do you want from me? I would prefer that giant
whoops.
wrecking ball. That would solve the problem real quick, I bet. But I guess I can't reach cores that are okay.
Yeah,
but I guess
you
I
have a
can't
limited
reach
range.
cores that are too far away.
Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. Let's set time in motion again to find out.
Dude, fucking jam. Put some teardrops on that guitar. Who's there?
Oh.
Hold it!
That's got to be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. Especially now that I'm dead. Now that my guitar is dead.
What is his goal in holding her up? Is he trying to kill her? Or is he just like showing off his new shotgun?
Let's see. What core is close enough to possess from here? I guess all there is me. No time to be picky. I've got a woman to save.
I like your attitude. It's admirable, truly, but...
But what? If I can manipulate objects, they ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right?
Dude, if the dead could just come back to life.
Yeah.
Well, tell you what, why don't you just try it and see? Go ahead and possess your corpse. All right, now we'll set time in motion. I have zero faith in this. Go ahead and try the trick button.
Oh no.
Nothing happened. Huh?
Wow, Prij,
Nothing's
stop
happening.
predicting everything. What the?
Exactly. Sad but true, I'm afraid.
You're dead.
You can only manipulate non-living
Oh,
things.
man.
Well, technically, my corpse is not living anymore.
That's true.
Yeah. Corpses,
Wow.
even if they aren't alive
Damn it.
anymore, aren't really just ordinary things.
My plot hole! He's covered it! You gotta be kidding.
His face.
Wait, what about that woman? What's happening to her? I'm getting shot, dude.
Let's take a look, shall we? If you want to look around, you can slide the screen.
Slide the screen.
Oh man.
Yeah, like we're playing a video game. It's easy. Here, give it a try. With a touchscreen.
Oh.
And you can do it again. Like you can let go.
Gotcha.
Whenever you want to see what's going on somewhere else, just slide the screen.
Okay, I got it. Right now, I want to see what's happening to that woman.
Of course. Well, you know what to do then. Slide the screen and see if you can find her.
That's the longest hold up I've ever seen, by the way. Hold it!
Well there, sister. This is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future.
Oh my god.
Well, bad luck.
Bad end.
Oh, wow.
God.
And she falls off a bridge, too.
Milady.
Tips for Tora. Oh, hey, who's this guy?
Out of my way.
Aw, my corpse.
My corpse.
Damn, we lost the game already.
I know, really.
Jesus.
You're so bad at this game.
If Zach was playing, it wouldn't have happened like that.
That's true. He definitely would have crit on that guitar.
Yep.
It's done. I'm on my way.
Oh, hey, at least I fell in a less embarrassing position now.
My sir.
My sir. I think this
In the
is it.
end, it looks like her fate remains unchanged. So what good are these ghost tricks of mine? But just as I was thinking this,
Oh,
the game introduced a new mechanic.
It's
They're
the Pixar logo.
the Pixar logo.
Hello there. How are you feeling? Not very well, I imagine. A terrible tragedy what happened tonight. Ah, ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say. That's a little dead humor.
Ah, so it was you. You were that voice in my head, right?
Well, I wouldn't say voice exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. Dead man tell no tales, am I right?
Hey.
It's more like my thoughts were being beamed directly into your mind.
Ah, get it?
Wow.
With a
Light
laser.
Get it? Beam of
Oh,
light.
ghost trick
Ah.
again!
That's another trick ghosts can do.
Looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good.
Yeah, that's because you're a
You
weak
got
ass
somebody killed though.
baby ghost.
She still ended up just as dead as before.
That's true, for now.
For now?
I still have more to teach you about the powers of the dead. Ghost tricks again. I'm gonna keep saying ghost tricks a lot. If you didn't notice, it's the name of the game. The
It's right
entire
above
top
us?
screen
Wow,
is just
it's
this
Ghost
ghost trick.
Who exactly are you, anyway?
Before I answer that, I think we should save this young lady.
You know, this one.
Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here like a discarded piece of trash?
I mean, I don't know how her attractiveness and age have much to do anything about it. I feel bad to see any woman lying here like a discarded piece. I feel bad seeing myself lying here like a discarded piece of trash.
But you're looking good, dude.
Thanks, man. I like I'm just chilling on this couch. But what can I do? She's already dead.
Oh, I swear to God, if he says something with Ghost Trick.
Time for more ghost lessons for you, my friend.
Time for more ghost tricks.
First of all, I'll have you possess me.
Possess you, eh?
Once you've done that, I'll tell you about one of your other powers. A ghost trick, if you will.
Jesus.
Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. But I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on his invitation anyway. My reason is two.
What?
Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around, discarded like trash. Number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point.
Pretty fucking boring being in a body. It's trick
Time. Look at the lamp just dancing. I don't even know if I want to touch that.
That thought bubble you just touched. Those are your thoughts that you're saying inside your own head.
Thanks. Thanks, Ghost Trick.
My thoughts, eh?
Yeah.
I know what those are. So the dead don't have voices. And what we think is communicated directly to one
Oh
another.
my God.
So these thought bubbles are sort of a stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it.
They really didn't need to tutorialize that.
They really don't, but okay.
I think so too. Just remember to always keep an eye out for thought bubbles.
Okay, good idea. I just might get some important clues from them.
Now then, in order to possess me, you'll have to first enter the ghost world.
The Ghost World.
And the ghost button is your ticket in. The best thing to do is try it.
The ghost button, eh? Guess I'll give it a little touch.
But you can't get to him. Oh,
Oh.
Oh no!
because you're gonna have... His soul's going crazy!
Oh yeah.
The door.
Oh yeah.
The stop sign.
By the way, have you taken a look at the top screen? It normally says
Off the
ghost
top
trick.
screen. What about it?
It tells you what trick you can perform with the object you're currently possessing. The information is there for you to check out whenever you need it.
So in the case of this folding cot, it looks like I can unfold it.
And to perform a trick on the object you're possessing, you first have to return to the land of the living.
Oh, okay. How did I
This
hit the
time,
road?
the back button is your ticket out of the ghost world.
Oh man, there's no real world or something like that.
Yeah. Well, good luck. We're counting on you.
Huh? Who's this we?
All the dead
Le-
people.
It's Legion, for we are many.
Oh my God,
Oh,
Prij, that was
baby.
so clean.
Back to the ghost world. Oh, I'm gonna possess
That
them.
chick was insane.
Huh. That's funny.
What is?
They're different colors.
My corpse and her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. There's something emanating from my corpse.
That's because
You smell bad.
you're special.
You just read.
You just shit your pants when you died.
What's that supposed to mean?
Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know.
Most people just die. So those waves are because of my ghost tricks. I mean, powers of the dead, eh?
I do want to shout out Giant Penguin had like different words for it. Ghoul gifts, spirit slights, soul
Apparition.
shenanigans.
Apparition accomplishments.
They're really good. Anyway. Congratulations. You passed.
Well, what do you know? What prize do I get?
A new power. What else?
Ooh.
A ghost trick.
Another one?
Now, let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right?
All right, end of review.
Now, what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse?
Nothing. We already tried
Just-
that.
See?
Whoa! Prij,
Nothing, because I
Literally
already...
almost exact.
Like,
Have I played this game before in a
for
different
real.
way?
For
What?
real.
Am I a ghost who doesn't remember that he played this game before?
Rich, do those shades have the entire script written on them?
On the inside.
On the inside.
Oh my god.
Shit. Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? And nothing happened at all.
True, you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse.
Man.
However, there is something else you can do.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Why don't you try it and see? Also, Shade Angel launched at 100 bits saying, my headcanon is that this game exists in the same continuity as Ace Attorney. This is the point of view from some of the murder victims. Now I want to see Maya channel this guy. That would actually be pretty dope. Maya as the protagonist of this game would be interesting. And Croissant at 100 bits saying, ghost trick with an actual main character because he's possessed Prij when those shades came on. That's really good. Whoa, shit.
Oh.
Well,
What? I don't even want to know what you are anymore.
what's this? Can you hear me? Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Looks like she's unconscious. Poor thing.
No, she's dead.
What?
Unconscious, but she's dead.
Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you've been unconscious too.
Unconscious, eh? Come to think of it, the desk lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead, and this chick was staring right at my butt.
Yeah.
I don't blame her. I'm thick.
I've been working on my glutes for weeks.
Let's leave her like this for now. And while she's resting, we can save her life.
Oh, sure. You make it sound so easy.
And it is easy.
Okay.
When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past
Oh!
to a time 4 minutes before that person's death.
Are you serious?
Now that we've
Back through
wasted
time?
like 3 minutes trying to explain this out.
Yeah.
We gotta go back in time?
Back in time. That's right. But there's a catch. It only works on new corpses.
Oh, okay.
Corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. And she's still well within that limit.
I'd hope so.
You might want to give it a try before it's too late.
And we got like 23 and a half hours. Like,
Yeah,
talk a
seriously.
bit more first. But this is crazy. None of it makes any sense.
We're talking about the powers of the dead here. It doesn't have to make sense. Don't question the logic of the game.
Don't question the desk lamp, please.
I'm the almighty desk lamp.
Don't question the legally distinct from Pixar's logo desk lamp.
Yes.
You haven't seen any eyes walking around, by the way, have you? I fucking hate that letter.
Fucking hate though. Stomp the shit out of it.
Now then, let's go, shall we? To the time 4 minutes before this woman was murdered.
The land before time.
13.
Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing personnel can. You'll see, you'll see. Oh, hell yeah.
Go back in time. Wait, that is very yes.
was really 999.
Yes, it was.
100%.
And so now, I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as a fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present.
701. Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh, Misty! Fucking Misty! Hey, wake up! Are you okay? What happened to you? Oh! He's dead! Huh? Who are you?
Jelly to killer.
My lady.
Milady.
Hey, here's my business card right here, sister. My little golden friend.
It's got a golden gun.
Ah, you did this! You killed him, didn't you?
Instead of playing who done it right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate.
Who are you? Are you some sort of hitman? What do you want with me?
They said we had to rub out the last traces of Temsic left in this country.
Tamsic? What in the world is that?
Beats me. I just do what I'm told.
Alright, sheeple.
All I know is you've got nowhere else to go. Time to die, sister. What's that? As long as a bad boy wrecking ball stays right above where it belongs.
Why would you say that?
I hope there's no ghost tricks.
What I want to know is, who are you?
You don't know me, and I don't know you. This is just business.
He really did say nothing personality.
So long, sister. What's that? Oof! Hold it! Who's there? Hold it!
Again.
A shotgun? Kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think?
Not flashy, just thorough. They call me nearsighted Jigo, but I never let my prey get away, cause I'm Jigo.
Nearsighted Jigo is such a good name for an assassin.
Ever thought of just buying a pair of glasses?
I can't see for shit.
That's why I use a shotgun.
That's why I use a shotgun.
I mean, that is the joke. Like, really is.
I have terrible vision. And being a hitman doesn't offer vision.
I don't have health insurance.
Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future.
Wow, he failed again. I didn't even do anything.
You didn't even get to
Wow,
Terrible at
did
that.
you try, Prij?
I did, apparently.
And there you have it. You fucked up again. The last 4 minutes of her life.
No.
It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate, and a man toyed with by a ghost.
I don't see the irony.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
But she still died, and you need to rethink your definition of ironic.
Yes, and you can change that with your
Oh
ghost
my god.
tricks.
Why didn't you tell us earlier?
Just like you did 4 minutes ago.
You just let her suffer again.
Possess and manipulate, eh? Ghost, and then trick.
That's right.
Oh
Ghost
my
trick.
god.
And you can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you like, too.
Just watch it like a sick.
Just
Just watch like a
watch
sick
the death.
It's like, I've watched her die 17 times already.
I know, please, man, do some Steins Gate shit where you watch someone die like thousands of times.
Ah, so this is where they got the trick shot from for like Boo.
Well,
It's
the
tricky
clock,
in
now
tennis.
it's an hourglass.
I see.
The ghost trick.
Shade Angel Shade 100 bits saying, when I think of this woman looking at his butt, I also think of the idea that people void their vows after they die. Yes.
He's dead.
Mystic Witty Chid 100 bits saying, hey, don't question the desk lamp about the rules of the dead and how time travel works only for the almost dead. And Val Doodles cheered 5 bits. Hey, what's the name of this game again? I keep forgetting. I wish there was a place the name could be displayed so I could read it.
Do they So do they, when you possess, I guess they don't maybe do it. Do they get that you possess them always 4 minutes ahead of time, but it works a full day? I guess they'll explain that.
What do you mean?
So like they said, you can get them a full day, but it only says you go back a certain time. Is it always?
You always go back 4 minutes before their death.
Yeah,
4 minutes before their death, right?
Exactly.
All right.
Now we all
So
need
this is
shade.
4 minutes ago, eh? Fine. I get that. But what am I doing way down here?
That's just how it works. That's just how it works. Her corpse was your gateway into the past, after all. So naturally, your starting point is where her corpse was.
Ah, so this is where she died. Okay, I get it now.
Hop in then. Oh, good save state. Good save state. On your very real DS, we should add.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
that was a pretty sick technique, dude.
Yeah. They didn't even give you a tutorial about that.
Ghost.
You're going ghost.
Into this lamp.
Okay.
There are only 4 minutes left before she dies.
Yes, Lampy.
You had better try and get to her as fast as you can. And don't call me Lampy. There's no time to lose.
Who are you? They call me Jibo. Where I go, where he go, the shotgun does.
The last seconds of her life are counting down.
Yeah, no, stop distracting me. Looks like I better get up there fast.
That's right. Have a look at the top screen.
The top screen, eh?
The sand in the top of that timer is how much time she has left. Get to her quickly before all the sand is gone.
Or if not, you'll have to do this again.
Yep. Yeah.
Up you go then. Into the mannequin. Which can't do anything.
Mannequin. But I can roll.
Oh shit.
Trick.
Oh, ghost trick.
Look at the skills. Ghost
Look at the
trick.
moves. Look at the thing. Look at the plays.
Oh, I can open.
Big plays and even bigger
Oh
plays.
my. Oh.
Ah, blender.
Click. I made that noise instead of a shotgun. Who are you? Some sort of hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Temsic left in this country. Temsic? What in the world is that?
I will say one of my least favorite things about this game is how it does make you re-listen to a lot of dialogue.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
As an expert voice actor, I will make sure they're exactly identical, obviously, and I won't butcher that in any way.
Her time is running out. Ghost. Oh, hold on. I need to close.
Unghost trick.
Trick. Kinetic card. Trick card.
Oh, you gotta get the fan.
Turn on.
Well, you basically wrote them.
Well, this trick blows.
Oof. That was actually pretty good.
Oh, thanks. Oh, you can't get to it now. I don't know if it's gonna go again. You might have to trick it one more time. The fan. Yeah. Ghost it.
Prij,
Ghost it. Yeah.
Oh!
Huge play. Huge play.
Ghost trick.
But what do you do now?
Wait, what?
Ooh, the mystery. Ever Entropy says, Jason, I am begging you to do a different voice for her. You're gonna have to do that voice the entire game.
Oh.
I mean, she is like one of the main characters. So
Oh,
yeah.
is she? I wouldn't have guessed by her being
Yeah.
the prologue.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do I do?
I'll give you a hint. It is one of the other things, yeah. Oh, shit, okay. You did the right thing. The flag was just falling down. Oh no!
Oh my god, she's running out of time! Jibo's going in, dude!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, but you see how it
Darn. She's dead.
Oh my god.
If I'd hopped into that flag, it would have taken me up.
Timing is important when it comes to ghost tricks.
Is that a fact?
You can touch the ghost and trick buttons at any time you want. Keep an eye out for the ghost button, even when you're manipulating.
So I can press whatever button is being displayed on screen at any time, eh?
I can press buttons. So when you get the blender and fan going at the same time, that's your chance. You ought to be able to move to the flag then. You just have to find the right timing.
Alright.
So yeah, now you just have to
Turn the flag on.
jump to the flag.
Ghost trick.
That's the name of the game. And then you might have to, yeah, turn it on and then jump right back.
He's up!
So long, mister.
Just a few more steps. Hope I make it in time.
Mediocre Potato says, are the punky rules still in effect? You better get those puns in or you'll be doing ghost tricks of your own.
Uh-oh, bike time.
What's that? Oof. Hold it! Who's there? Hold it!
Now's your chance to change her fate.
So wait, your old stuff still applies too, I guess? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess that happened before she died, technically, so
Yeah, that's true.
it's set in stone. There isn't much time left. This is coming down to a battle of seconds.
It's
Oh my
trick
God.
time.
Oh my god, the red on time is fucking different from every other letter.
Time is almost up. You have to change her fate before the countdown reaches 0.
Time doesn't pass while I'm in the ghost world. Oh, that's good to know. I better possess something fast.
That's him. Ring ring!
This guy is so trigger happy, I love it.
Damn it! What's going on here? Nearsighted Jigo never misses, as long as the target is within point blank range.
It's such a good character name.
This guy sucks, and I love it.
Yeah, Nearsighted Jigo fucking kicks ass.
He's so bad.
I want to dress as that guy now.
Yeah. Damn, we should have done that. It looks like you made it just in time. Made it in time. Just barely.
Yep, she's still alive.
And in that split second, hope was born. Just now, her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly.
Oh, nice. Nice. Whoa! Oh, you've got to be kidding me! The bridge is up! Come on, the voice.
It's trick time.
It's trick time.
That's gonna be a...
Trick time.
You said her fate was changed, but it looks like she's still in the same predicament.
I said her fate was changed ever so slightly.
I guess I'm gonna
I
have to
gotta
take care of
kill
that
him.
guy once and for all.
Not Jigo.
But there isn't much time left, depending on what you do. There is still the possibility of failure.
I don't want to think about failure now.
I don't know the meaning of the word. No, of course not. But still. If you ever feel like you want to start over, just press the timer button before the time runs out. Although you never know. You might learn a thing or two when time runs out.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. But right now, I better go after those two. by possessing these pedals and biking away.
Put the pedal to the metal.
Well, that didn't go very far.
I bet you're wondering what's going on over there, right? Remember how we just did this?
Well, that's right.
Oh
If you want to
my
take a
God.
look, I can slide the screen.
Exactly. And by the way, you can also use the D-pad to do the same thing. Whichever
Oh,
way
I'll
is
use
easiest for you.
Okay, I'll use the D-pad and my very real DS in front of me.
Uh-huh.
Your D-pad.
Nowhere to go to now.
Oh.
You better get a move on.
I'm Jiba. What's You hear something?
It's also hard of hearing, Jigo. Power pole extend.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh, I'm about to murder someone.
Jibo, no! Gosh, Jibo!
They're about to call him Black
Jibo, my favorite
Jibo.
character!
Oh, he's dead.
No! Wait, he's just gone. Oh my god!
Well, I just murdered a man.
Could you go into that guy's corpse and change his fate too?
How does it feel?
Now we have to go. Now we have to go save this.
Jibo.
How does it feel to save a lady's life?
I mean, it's fucked up. I just murdered someone.
No, it's cartoons. He's fine.
So the danger is gone. Yeah, you flattened it with a fucking wrecking ball, bro.
Oh, yes.
He came in like a wrecking ball.
It looks like the danger,
Oh no.
Mr. Danger, in fact, rolled away somewhere.
Wow,
Please,
wow.
Please, Mr. Danger was my father's name. Just call me Jigo. Jigo Danger.
Jigo Danger.
It's a good ass name.
I know, right?
You can use your powers to avert that woman's fate. You used your powers to avert that woman's fate.
So I did all that, huh?
You most certainly did. And I knew you could do it.
Yay!
Turns out she's gonna kill somebody now. We gotta avert that fate.
Doing it, baby. Save state. We did it. We saved someone's life.
And the data.
So, I lost my life tonight and saved someone else's life.
Oh, spooky.
Clocks.
Do 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 do.
I feel like these past games have like a noir, like a film, like crime noir movie vibe.
Yeah.
When I came back to the present, it was rain.
Ooh.
Also, yeah, this game's soundtrack fucking slaps.
I had saved the life of the stranger, now sitting forlornly in the rain. Even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. Now she's gonna die from hypothermia, and I have to find a way to change that.
You have to go into the rain cloud to stop it from raining.
I have to become that umbrella above her.
And open.
And hope protecting her from the rain. A stranger. That word strikes a chord, and a terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a
Oh
thing.
no.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Who am I? What is this place? And most important of all, who am I? I mean, why was I killed?
What are my powers called? I forgot.
I forgot.
What's
They weren't
the name
mentioned
of
to
this
me every
video game?
second.
Your story isn't over yet.
Who exactly are you, anyway?
Just call me
Oh,
Ray. As in ray of light in the darkness.
I
As in Billy Ray Cyrus.
got it. As in Ray Charles.
That's what I was gonna say, damn it.
As in Ray
As in
Liotta.
Ray Romano, because everybody loves Raymond.
As in Ray Fiennes. Ray Fiennes.
Ray, huh? So you aren't going to tell me your real name, I take it.
You haven't told me your name yet either, actually.
It's Mr. Trick. Ghost Trick. I can't remember.
Yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused.
Dawson just said, as in Raycon.
Raycon.
This episode sponsored
Sponsored
by
by
Raycon.
Raycon.
This episode is special by Ray Shadow Legends.
By Ray Shadow Legend.
Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But, if you ask me, does it really matter?
Yes.
After all, there's only one path left to the dead. And that is to die, to disappear.
Disappear.
Space. I freaking love whoever drew that.
His surprise face.
Yeah.
Yeah. When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist.
Oh no.
What? Tomorrow morning? But wait a minute. These powers of the dead.
You mean the ghost tricks? Yes.
I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life.
This is my thing now. And whose life might that be?
My own.
You even have to ask? Mine, of course.
Ah, I see. But think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me. I'm a desk lamp.
Ellipses.
Maybe you're just bad at being a fucking ghost tricker.
Why a desk lamp, anyway?
I'm not really sure myself, to be honest. But in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses.
Well, can you save me?
Yeah, that's a good point. I'll save you, you save me.
I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
You're kidding.
You'll only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed.
There's really no escaping my own death. In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently, there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story, the lost story of my fate, right up until the time of my death. And until I learn that.
You won't be able to rest in peace, right?
Ah, how'd you hear that?
Very well. I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death, as well you should.
I will. But let's see. How should I go about doing that, I wonder? I can't even imagine what the first step would be.
Talk to the person who saw you alive. Yeah.
First step. That's easy. You should start with her.
Achoo!
She's still sneezing.
Good timing on that sneeze, Jason.
Try my best.
The person who witnessed your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think? It's call it a bright idea.
Hey, you're right. And not only that, she might even know who I am.
Yes, I'd say there's a very good possibility of that.
What was I doing here tonight, in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer.
That's right. Never forget that. What? She's the key to everything tonight.
The key to everything? What do you mean?
You'll know soon enough when you regain your memory.
Replay the soundtrack again.
Yeah, it just boom drops in.
Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. I should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight.
no.
What are you gonna? You gonna like possess a pen and
It's a
some paper?
ghost trick.
Let me tell you about the ghost record. That's a very good idea. Touch the book button to view a record of what you've learned, and be sure to check it out now and again. Memories aren't always the most reliable things, after all. Yeah, the court record. Thank you, everybody. Easy joke. I don't know why I didn't make that. All right, then. I wish you good luck. Treat time.
Alright, what have we learned, boys? People.
Oh my god, you're
Me,
styling though.
the mystery.
A mystery. I lost my life at a lonely spot on the outskirts of town. I'm trying to regain my lost memory and find out the truth behind my death. My only lead is the red-headed woman who witnessed that death.
There isn't a spot on this guy's body that isn't pointy.
Yeah. No, his character
His
design
entire
is
design
cool.
is just point.
He's skinny Johnny Bravo.
A woman who was at the scene of my death. I don't know her name or anything else about her. She's already been killed once by the hitman. I saved her with my powers of the dead.
Slushy Blue says, homeboy is a banana. God damn it.
People, Ray.
He calls himself Ray. I don't know who he really is. He taught me the secrets of the powers of the dead.
Jibo!
Hunter in the dark.
He calls himself Nearsighted Jigo. He's a sniper. No, he is not.
Who carries a golden shotgun?
He's a sniper who carries a golden shotgun. Somebody apparently ordered him to kill that red-headed woman and me. But he's gone now due to an unfortunate accident of me murdering him.
And Mystic Woody just shared 100 bits saying, I guess his character design is on point. Yes. Very good, very good.
That's good.
It appears the place where I lost my life. It appears to be a junkyard on the outskirts of town. Here I met Ray, who taught me my powers, and a red-haired woman who might have information about my death. Awesome.
Awesome.
Let's go ghost trick some stuff.
Awesome blossom.
Shimmy.
Oh, shimmy. I got a shimmy.
Oh, you gotta shimmy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, you're gonna kill her too? Nice. Ghost trick it.
I'd better not let her out of my sight. And besides, I'm not the kind of
Oh
guy
my
who can
God.
just let a woman sit sneezing in the cold rain. I think I'll try and make my move.
Now's not the time. You're a fucking spirit, my guy.
He's like, yo, let me,
Oh, the umbrella bridge, you caught it!
I'm doing it, baby. Let's get her out of the rain.
Yeah, you really did
Or
call
just
that.
fall to
I
the
didn't want to
ground.
be like, damn, that was a good call.
I did see it, and it looked very noticeable
Yeah.
at its rating. Looks like she's saying something to herself.
This fucking umbrella, it's kind of creepy here. Jigo was my favorite. He took me to prom.
It's a good prom.
But unfortunately, I can't hear it from here.
That's no problem for a ghost like us, as long as your target's not too far away. Just like you do with your own thought bubbles. If you touch the thought bubbles of the living, you can listen in on what they're saying.
Maybe I'll just take a little listen then.
Always watch for the thought bubbles of the living. They might give you some important clues.
What happened?
So, what was that?
The crane moved all by itself, and then the big iron ball fell all by itself. Ah! It started raining all by itself. Oh! The umbrella came down all by itself.
To be fair, red-haired lady, it usually rains all by itself.
Yes! Oh my goodness! Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers! Oh no. Turn it into Cats the Musical. Well, what seriously in the world just happened? What's this? Some kind of note. A death note.
I want to see that note. I wonder what I wrote in it.
Hopefully it's not just a shopping list or something.
Yeah, that wouldn't help. Should I check it out?
That might
No.
actually help,
I'm
though.
just gonna stay here.
Yeah, just stay
It is
here.
a shopping list. Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read.
So you don't remember writing it, huh?
No, I don't remember writing it. But even more importantly,
Uh-oh.
interesting phone call.
Ghost, read it, dude.
I tried to. I tried to.
What are your
advance it.
moves?
I didn't get a chance to read that note. Aren't you still possessing it though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't really, not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you've realized where this telephone call is coming from.
Huh?
Huh? How would I know that?
Think back. Before you helped her avert her fate, didn't a telephone call come in at around this time too?
Oh yeah.
All right.
You know it's an Ace Attorney game because they're giving us a flashback we kind of don't need.
The name's Chico. It's done. I'm on my way.
Telephone call.
Exactly. In other words, at this very moment, on the other end of this telephone line, is the culprit who ordered your murder.
What?
I recommend you possess the telephone.
And you travel through telephone lines.
Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your
Oh, yeah.
ghost tricks. You can kill anybody who picks up a phone.
And then I saw him,
Standing there.
right there, on the other end of the line. I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead. It was far-sighted.
Oh my
Bigo.
God. Who wants this guy? Is that...
Yeah, I can do this one. Is it done?
Hmm.
Speak up, man. Did you get her?
Who is this?
Yes. 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number.
Zach, that's literally the one guy's voice that's perfect enough for that guy.
Yeah,
The
actually
colonel
is.
guy or
It is
whatever.
actually the colonel's voice, yeah.
So that's him, eh? The man who stole my life.
That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him?
You better believe I would.
Then you would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there is one way we can move from place to place over great distances.
Fine. And that would be?
The dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines.
Oh, yeah,
you called
baby.
It, you called it.
Wait, couldn't you just... Never mind.
Say what?
I've done all I can do to help you. You'll have to do the rest yourself.
You're not coming with me?
I'm afraid not. I'm stuck in this lamp. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight. But I had to come to ask for your help.
My help?
Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. trusting in you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find this truth. ...
I'm grateful to you for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help.
Fuck.
I'd be so mad.
Tomorrow morning, I cease to exist. It doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery, find out the truth about myself.
That's more than enough.
Huh?
If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. The two are one and the same.
Wow.
One and the same? This desk lamp knows a whole lot more than he's telling me.
Now then. From that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number.
Wow.
The rest is all up to you.
You got a new phone number.
Yo, I got
Junk
the
card.
digits.
I got the
Give me
digits.
those digits. Hey, baby, come here often. Let me get your number.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the transition scenes are kind of cool.
It's like Tron, but just like evil.
I mean, I feel like that literally is Tron.
And so, the story of the search for myself begins. A story that will last one night only. Tomorrow morning, I will cease to exist. And I'm surprisingly okay with this fact.
Are you?
I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? And what exactly is going to happen in this town tonight?
You didn't seem very okay with it when it was like being told.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, I don't want to die. And I was like, yeah, I mean, if I die, it's fine.
That was a really fucking long tutorial.
It goes, I mean, obviously we're voice acting
Yeah,
and everything and
yes,
making
yeah.
jokes, but it definitely speeds up for the next
Okay.
few chapters.
I like the concept of it. But
The concept
man,
is really cool.
They really was like, okay, it's a game, video
and
game.
there are definitely some things where they like stop holding your hands and you're like, oh fuck, what the hell do I do?
Who am I? Why was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answers to these questions is the man who ordered my murder.
Oh, whoa.
At the underl end of the phone line is the very man who had me killed. Our meeting. It's all so sudden. I'm not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come. But this song is bopping, so I'm okay with it either way.
Yeah.
This fucking guy on the right.
Yes. If what I read in the file is true, this woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased. Tonight. Confound that nearsighted Jigo. His skills are as feeble as his eyesight.
Got him.
Ah, yes. Not to worry, sir. I have already taken the next step, sir.
This fucking guy.
Oh, hurt it. Ho ho!
Yes. But I say, the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target herself. Even if it was only over the telephone. I must admit, my good man, it put me in quite a tizzy there for a moment.
What is this place? These oddly luxurious furnishings? This oddly refined music? And that odd little machine. I've never seen a room like this before.
And that odd little man. And that odd large man.
But one thing's for sure. These people are assassins.
I just feel like that's maybe a leap.
Yeah, I don't know if the old guy's doing a lot of assassinating. And what's more, that red-headed woman is another one of their targets.
A program you can find out who's talking to you over the phone? Please.
That file the old man has. Maybe it'll give me some information on my redhead.
Just like jump into his like freaking tequila and just go trick it.
Tequila? What? Shanaquil tried 100-bit saying, what about all those oddly blue people, dude?
The man who gave nearsighted Jigo the order to kill. He's probably behind my death and the red-headed woman's death too. She's not
Look at him
dead,
eating
though.
grapes.
Yeah,
This
dude.
fucking guy.
Oh shit, the forbidden fruit. I love the way they animate the grapes because like he eats the bottom one,
Yeah, but
and then it
he's,
just drops.
he's
Grows
just
back.
taking a peck, like a little like snap of them.
The mass muscle man.
He appears to be the old man's servant. He operates the machine in the strange room expertly. It's more like he just
slamming the shit out of it.
he just types some keys and just beats the shit out of it. A mysterious room. The mysterious old man who stole my life and his equally mysterious underling are hanging out here. The mysterious room appears to be mysteriously equipped with many mysteriously mysterious devices.
Mysterious. Giant Penguin says, wow, the Blue Man Group really rose to power over the years.
Hey, that's the name of this file.
Oh,
He
well,
closed it.
Seems that this file contains information about that redhead, but I
Oh
can't
my
read it when
God.
it's closed. A really weird Oh, wait.
What?
Great Scott! Did you see that? The file. I say, the file reared up and snapped at me, my good man. Nearly bit my head off.
Did it just say Great Scott?
It did
Not
say.
to worry, sir. I've already seen it in this here target. Miss Lynn is no longer a threat, sir.
Bah, that's not what I'm talking about, man.
Lynn, eh? So that's her name, is it? But this file... It's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all.
Might I suggest putting away the file and relaxing, sir?
Gah! Whoa! Wait, you gonna be stuck in that? No.
Damn!
Yeah, this shit's cool. Like, the animations are all really dope for this game.
Jesus!
It's so good.
You have more important job ahead of you tonight, sir.
Like
these
eating
grapes.
grapes.
Darn. This is a pickle.
No, those are grapes.
The phone and I got put away neatly. And the only thing I've learned is the name Lynn.
Line.
This sure is a weird room. I traveled through the phone line to get here.
The phone lamb.
But where exactly is here?
Oh, wow.
And who exactly are these people? Alright. Jump to a lamp.
The motherfucking chandelier.
I'm gonna sing.
I can't read
from
that.
chandelier.
I love that song.
Punch it. Egad, man! Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors?
My apologies, sir. But I did not touch it, sir. It appears the equipment is still malfunctioning, sir.
Bah! Granted, technology is certainly a convenient thing. But our use of it is just plain off, confound it. Yes. In any case, I don't wish to see the face of our current target, my good man.
As you wish, sir. In that case, may I suggest this, sir?
Dun dun dun.
It me. Hey, that's...
Someone else. Yes. Sissel.
If it all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the power to change the world, sir.
Yes, it's a very important night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes. And it is why we can't afford to trust that Sissel. No, we must be very careful.
Doesn't seem like they know you're dead. Sissel. That must be my name. Now that I hear it, it does sound familiar. A deal, eh? What could that be all about? Just what exactly was I up to, I wonder?
We are completely prepared for tonight, sir.
Yes. Now all we have to do is pluck the fruit of success.
One thing's clear. These villains seem to know me. And another thing. There seems to be some kind of connection between me and this Lynn. Why else would our names both come up like that? Ghost.
Fucking ghost trick. Oh, dude. You gotta get the fucking grape when he's eating.
Jump to the grapes.
While he's eating them, yeah.
No, I think you have to do the projector again. And like move in the middle of it. Yeah. So now you can jump to the
Yeah.
the painting. Where is your head, man? I told you I don't wish to see this face.
My apologies, sir. It seems to be yet another malfunction, sir.
Well, get it fixed, man. Unless you want me to malfunction.
Good one, sir. Certainly.
Also, if you're wondering why I'm constantly adjusting my headphones, I got new glasses a couple days ago.
They look nice.
So, I mean, they're like pretty much the exact same thing as my old glasses.
Are you nearsighted?
Yeah, dude, I'm nearsighted. I am nearsighted, actually.
Nearsighted pre-Joe.
But for whatever reason, it's just, like, they're a little tighter than my old glasses, so I'm getting a little uncomfortable with my headphones on. See if you see me doing this, that's why. These guys murdered me, and now they're targeting the redhead. What kind of connection did we have with each other?
Also, Val Doodles cheered 5 bits, says, what's this room again? The channeling chamber? The what?
Oh.
I say, this room is giving me the heebie-jeebies, my good man. What with the paintings spinning around and the like, it's enough to give the man the jitters.
My apologies, sir. The room was completed recently, sir. We're still trying to iron out the kinks, sir.
Yes. I just hope that's all it is. I mean, egad, man. How am I supposed to relax and enjoy my grapes? Got him.
Poison the grapes.
Become the grapes and destroy
Become
him
the
from
grapes
inside.
himself. Get inside him
grapes
and
of
take
wrath.
over his lung. Collapse it. Oh no, his grapes.
It's a miserable state of affairs when I can even be startled by a telephone that doesn't even ring. Egad! It's even more pathetic to be startled by the same telephone twice.
Yeah, dude, you suck.
The problem must be solved, sir. The Miss Lynn problem, sir.
Lynn.
Yes. You did mention taking the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man?
Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead. Tango
One-
to our apartment, sir.
Nearsighted Jigo and one step ahead Tango.
Yeah.
That telephone call must be him reporting in, sir.
Very good, very good.
Lynn is in danger again. I feel like this is going to be a reoccurring theme in this game.
Maybe. You gotta do this person, Jason.
Ah, this is one step ahead, Tango. I'm at the apartment. Targets are at the no.
And out with it, man. Have you taken care of her?
Oh no, she isn't back yet.
What?
It always stands to reason. If the target got here first, they wouldn't call me one step ahead now, Tango, would they?
That's so good.
That's a good point, Tango.
Fuck. I don't get it. But in any case, man, once you've taken care of her...
Yes, sir. You promoted me to the hitman of the division.
Bah! No, man, now you're getting one step ahead of me!
We can discuss my new salary later. Ho, ho, ho.
Great Scott! Now you're even getting one step ahead of your last one step ahead.
Oh, get back to my job now, sir. One step ahead, Tango.
Confound it! You're even hanging up one step ahead. Got a new number.
What did he say? Oh God. Okay. What did he say, sir?
Everyone's becoming Italian. He asked me to raise his salary.
What will you do, sir?
Maybe I'll give him some of nearsighted Jigo's pay.
That's true. You have one less person to pay ever since I crushed Jigo with a wrecking ball. I can't lose her. She's my only lead if I ever hope to solve the mystery of me.
Giant Penguin dropping some facts. Nearsighted Jigo's Japanese name, which sounds like Jigoku, roughly translates to the word for hell. This paired with his rival One Step Ahead Tango's name is heaven. Tengoku means heaven. That's kind of fun.
Lynn's apartment. Let's go.
This is how I get all my numbers.
Wouldn't surprise me in the least.
Oh shit! This is where we meet him.
Wait, he's got a sniper rifle in just indoors like this?
He's not nearsighted.
The telephone line guided me to Lynn's apartment. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here yet. But unfortunately, the hitman is. And there are a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. Oh gosh.
Oh my God.
Looks like there's an unlucky lady here tonight. And she's jamming to some tunes. And an even unluckier little doggy.
No.
The poor, brave little warrior. He must have been trying to defend his mistress.
I don't know if I'd call the owner of a dog a mistress.
I know, right? It sounds a little weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. You say, if they're master.
Yeah.
I feel like that term's usually just used gender neutrally.
Yeah.
If Lynn came home now, she'd die, and then you could possess her and save her that way. But I get your point. Have to do something about this situation fast.
Possess the dog, motherfucker!
That's alright. Let's go, Storino.
Oh, baby.
Holding open. Become this door. And become this dog.
Huh? Where am I? And more to the point, who am I?
The dog talking.
Who am I?
Are you talking to me?
Of course. Do you see anybody else around here?
If I remember right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach the other person directly. I guess that explains why this dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress's apartment, and you are presumably the little doggy who died here.
Died? So I'm dead, huh?
Let's see. The dead lose their memories. They even forget what they look like. And so that's what this blue flame shape is all about.
Oh! There's no time to lose! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla is in trouble!
You mean you remember?
Oh,
And you know who you are?
That's right! I'm Missile! Nice to meet you!
Missile!
Missile fucking kicks ass! Oh, I love this dog. I'm a Pomeranian!
Well, I guess now I know it's possible for the dead to. I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. Thanks to this little doggy.
Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla is in trouble, and I vowed to devote my life to protecting her. But I died before I could rescue her. How could I let her down like this?
So you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, eh? I like your moxie, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Time to save his life?
Yep.
That's the typo.
Yep. Time to save his life.
This is life.
That's a typo. Yeah,
God,
see what happens.
I fucking love Missile so goddamn much.
Let's see. First of all, I better see what I can find out about your death, little guy.
Excuse me, but where exactly are we?
Huh? You followed me?
I followed you. You brought me with you. One or the other.
It looks like the dead can move around together.
Yo, the dead man's party. Let's go.
This is the land of 4 minutes before your death.
The land of... Really? We're really here? So that means you're gonna save Miss Camilla, doesn't it?
Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time and...
Not especially. I mean, Miss Camilla can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do that, then it's not so strange that you can walk backwards through time.
Solid train of thought.
Yeah,
You know what? I'll give it to him.
Yeah.
So that's the way your mind works, eh? I guess that's reasonable enough.
Come on, let's get started.
Okay, first, we watch your last 4 minutes unfold. Then we use what we have learned to save Camilla. Just like when I saved Lynn at the junkyard. If we watch closely, we ought to be able to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open.
Of course. Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues.
Guy better not pretend to be like a pizza man.
Yippee! On the remote.
Oh, yeah, I think you gotta be Camilla, Jason.
Oh my.
Oh, I forgot about this character.
Shut that butt up! No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark. The next little lady is crabbier than ever tonight. Little urchins, if it barks again, I'll knock this wall down! You don't want to hear her knock down the wall, do you, boy? Do ya? Why would you like to bark so much anyway? You're so cute, but it just don't get us killed, please, okay? Darn, I really wanted to watch TV, too. Hey, I know, I'll listen to some music. Oh no! No! Come on! Woo! That was close! Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm in the mood for donuts tonight.
I love that
yeah.
she just has a fucking bowl of donuts.
I know, right? I wish I could have a bowl of
Camilla
donuts.
has her fucking priorities straight.
Tasty. I'll knock down this wall.
she can't fucking hear it now.
It's me, one step ahead. I don't really like when the jabs are outside the original scope crop up. Oh. I have to put down as much as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it won't be helped. Sorry, kid. Pow!
How can he do that?
Oh my god.
The missile was literally just looking up at him.
So that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died.
Wow, look at that. I'm dead. I'm kind of shocked to tell the truth.
Dead?
Okay, let's get started on saving her.
But let's see. How are we going to do this?
Also, you could hear a sniper shot through headphones. I'm sorry.
You could. You absolutely could.
Not if you're wearing the new Raycon.
You could hear that
sound
like across the like yeah.
It's actually so ridiculous to use a sniper rifle in that close of range.
It would blow the dog apart, like literally.
Oh, I mean, it would be gratuitously violent.
Oh, Jesus, don't even say that.
I'm sorry.
Like, they really should have sent Tigo to the junkyard because it's outside in an open space. They should have sent the shotgun guy to the apartment.
Yeah,
they really mixed up.
Also, the next door lady is completely unconcerned with the gunshot sound.
Yeah, apparently.
It's all
the dog. It got the dog to stop. Yeah, I was gonna say it silenced the dog. That's all she cares about.
That is actually true.
It seems to me the easiest way would be for you to take a big bite out of that man's leg. Yeah, dude, because Pomeranians are known for being able to tear chunks out of a human's leg.
Oh, I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, it has no teeth in its splash art.
Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, welcome!
No.
I can't help it.
I guess the only thing we can do is to get the little lady to help herself somehow.
Oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice her putting on those red things on her head?
Red things? Oh, you mean the headphones?
Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it. I can call her name until my throat is sore, but she never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those red things.
You're right. With those headphones on, our little lady doesn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun. Those headphones must be pumping things at like some insane
Jesus, Metallica. Or like Slayer. Megadeth.
Yeah, she listens to Megadeth on max volume. So maybe that's our first lead. Now we know what we have to. Now we know we have to do something about that.
Gotta go back in time.
All right, ghost.
Alrighty.
All right.
This music, ghost music time. Let's go.
Ghost trick.
So I can't reach anything over here.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the fridge, the telephone,
And the
Now I need to-
umbrella, I don't know if you can actually touch
I don't
it.
know if I
Say,
even
maybe
reach
you can
the
make the
umbrella.
telephone ring before she picks up the headphones. I don't know. Make her delay her on get her on a call.
Oh, let's actually have. Okay,
Oh,
I
you
can
can.
get to the
Oh, you can. Never mind.
folding umbrella.
Okay.
Let me try something here first. Could I knock the headphones into the water?
I would. Oh, so close! You almost knocked those red things down.
Hey, I think you're onto something here. If we drop them in the fish tank, Camilla won't be able to use them anymore.
But if we drop them in the fish tank, Miss Camilla will get a scolding from Miss Lynn.
All you have to do is pretend it was your fault. That's the way of the honorable warrior.
Oh.
Okay, but you've obviously never seen Miss Lynn when she gets mad.
Alright.
So I think you need to retract it actually.
Lynn!
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna use it later, I'll want to retract it. Well, can't really change the little lady's fate by just standing around watching. That intruder in black will be entering this room in just about 4 short minutes. And my ghost tricks can only get me so far. If I want to save the little lady, I'm gonna have to get her cooperation. And the first step is to get rid of anything that might get in the way.
I guess we don't know what's in the door, too, which kind of
Yeah,
sucks.
so I guess the only thing we can access at this point is the refrigerator, so we might as well open this. So
It just
that
slams.
did.
It just slams the door open.
You could dial the phone, too, technically, too.
I
don't know what that does.
Doing that, it just it lets you go to someplace else.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, maybe
okay.
not.
That's funny.
What's wrong?
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually the telephone
Okay.
line glows red, but it's dark right now. Looks like I can't use the telephone lines in the 4 minutes before death.
Okay.
I could have sworn you could actually, but maybe I'm wrong.
Shut that mutt up! Ugh, uncouth.
Alright. I'm gonna need to hang here for a bit, I think,
Yeah,
then.
I think you do.
Because she's
actually
gonna
have to
move.
chill.
She's gonna move things close to me eventually.
Yeah. He's gonna slide the donut tray over.
Yeah, right now she's turning off the TV. Moves back to being quiet.
She's
Oh.
yelling at him.
You don't want
You
her to
don't.
know.
You don't want to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Sigh. Do you like to bark so much
Sigh.
anyway? You sure are cute, but just don't get us killed, okay? Darn, I really wanted to watch TV too. Hey, I know. I'll listen to some music.
Okay. Get ready.
Are you hitting the door or are you going for the umbrella for this?
I think you want to do the umbrella.
Uh-oh. This isn't good.
Miss Camilla's gonna put on those red things on her head.
I don't know if I can stop it.
Yeah, I know. And once she gets them on, it's all over. She won't be able to hear a thing. What can I do?
Ghost trick.
Oh no, too early.
Oops.
Oh no, we have to rewind.
Oh, okay, yep. I gotta do it when she bobbles them, don't I?
Yeah.
That was close.
So, the one thing that sucks is like there are some
You have to
things
restart,
that are some of the later puzzles too, like good.
You have to hit like a lot of them in a
lord.
row. Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
and if you
assume.
fuck up, you have to like go back like several minutes.
Yeah,
Eventually, like
that'd
it
be-
starts giving you checkpoints in the middle of puzzles,
Oh, okay.
but like it's still you have to like do a lot of waiting sometimes, which can be frustrating.
Yippee! I found the remote.
Alright, so now that we got some time, how's
If
everyone
this-
doing? Have a
I
good
would say
dinner?
if this game was
No?
remade, definitely like a fast forward or.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
if they remade
sure.
this game, they'd absolutely include some sort of speed up feature.
That's honestly,
Shut that butt up.
I highly recommend people play this game, but I definitely do recommend playing it on some software that.
oh yeah,
lets
you can use
speed
that
up.
to speed it up yourself.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, shit, we have exactly 69 viewers. Nice.
Nice. So. And thank you guys for sticking with us too, even though it's a
Yeah.
different piece than you guys are used to. I appreciate it.
Exactly.
I'm sure
Enjoy you
everybody
guys
else does, so.
hanging around.
Ghost trick.
So,
Oh,
you
fucking.
have to be in the real time, the real world to hit the trick
yeah.
button.
Oops. Oh. Oh no. Oh darn. How did I manage to do that? Oh, Lynn just bought those headphones too. How about if we tell him you did it, Missile?
That's a viable.
Darn! Now I can't listen to music. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight.
ghost tricks.
Ghost tricks on me
Oh.
tonight.
Forgive me, Miss Camilla. I'm only doing it to save you.
So what? Now you think you're one of the gods, eh?
Huh? No, never mind that. The important thing is we managed to change the situation.
That's true. At least now we can use a little lady's ears to help us.
Airlink says go back and save the fish.
Oh yeah, right. True.
Okay.
All right.
So now different things
So-
are going to happen.
She's
I'm
still
in
in the
the
mood
mood
for
for
donuts.
Tonight, with or without music.
All right.
Oh, getting a donut. Getting that fucking
Now-
donut.
I can rock,
Rock the
bowl.
donut, dude!
Rock the boat, don't rock
And
the
move
boat,
Rock the boat,
baby.
baby.
Car.
Rock the boat. Don't tip the boat over.
Ah.
I don't know which way the cart's gonna move.
Actually, Prij, I would actually suggest putting a save state here.
Oh, that's a good call. Might be too late now, but
Put it in slot 2.
yeah.
Otherwise, you can still just rewind the time normally.
Yeah, you're just eating plain donuts, Camilla. Come on.
Yeah, she's bad taste.
Well, she probably can't taste at all.
Huh? What is it, boy? Missile, if you bark like that, you'll make the ladies next door start howling. If you keep this up, that wall is going to come down on our heads before we know it.
Colonel just said it's rad streamy.
But you'll protect me if anything happens, right, Missile?
Of course I will!
That's quite a big promise for a little fellow. Poor little guy's up against some formidable opponents. The man in black and the woman in purple. Why do you always give your mistress so much trouble?
Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. When that little guy starts squeaking, it gets me all in an uproar. And when I bark, Miss Camilla always comes over and gives me a nice hug.
We might be able to take advantage of that piece of information.
Huh? How?
Wherever the donut falls, the rat shows up to check it out. And then you go and bark at the rat. And then our little lady comes to quiet you down.
Yes, that's just the way things work, I'm afraid.
So in other words, the donut can be the bait that will lead the little lady to where we want her.
Oh, we gotta move that fucking cart, dude. Get her on the other side of the room.
I guess, yeah, let's just for curiosity's sake.
Yeah, good idea.
I'm assuming we move it to this side of the road, yes. Now that.
Oh, we can get in a lot here.
Yeah.
Play. What the? Ghost trick!
Oh, he's thinking with ghost tricks, folks. Oh.
Okay, another openable door. We can rock the
painting.
too.
Rock!
Rock the painting, rock
Rock.
the painting.
I did not expect you to go that reference for
Come
that.
meet us
But...
on the couch now. Rock the
It's gonna be
painting.
pretty difficult to get up here.
I don't think you can yet. Actually, you can. You have to.
Looks
do
like the
something
star,
else.
maybe? I don't know what play the star means, to be fair.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things. You just need to figure out what they do.
Okay.
Well, shut that mouth up! Oh!
Uh-oh.
You got an ornament on the floor.
If you bark like that, how can anybody enjoy the pretty melody? And your poor mistress has to get up and quiet you down every time.
Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior.
Hey, look at that. One of those ornaments fell off the tree.
I'm not interested in things like that. I graduated from playing with balls a long time ago. I'm a big dog.
You should try graduating from needless barking, too.
Roasted.
Sorry. That's the one thing I could just never give up.
Just roasted this dog.
If you hit the
Alright.
door, would it like putt the fucking thing? Like
That's exactly
Yeah.
what I am thinking,
Nice,
Jason.
sorry.
I'm absolutely thinking that I can go
Big brain plays.
Hell yeah, that's thinking like a ghost trick.
Oh yeah. Not that it does anything right now.
Yeah.
We can do that.
But it will.
Wow, You just sent that thing flying.
I like to tidy up by shoving eyesores under the sofa.
Why would you? Why is he?
What does that even
what-
mean?
That's not even a joke. What?
Hey,
Oh
how
my
come
God.
you're looking at me when you say that?
Hey, wait a minute. Under the sofa, eh? That might be a spot
What?
the hitman wouldn't look.
What
Man,
are you
some-
talking about?
Come to think of it, Miss Camilla climbs under the sofa all the time, trying to catch me.
You're a naughty little doggy, aren't you?
God.
That's a terrible phrase to take out of context.
Yeah.
So I want to know, we were talking about an actual dog. So my new plan is to hide this little lady under the sofa.
Also, all that context, that's kind of weird too.
The only problem now is, that's true actually. The only problem now is, how do I lead her under there? Alright. And then one last thing I need to try.
You can.
What does rocking the painting do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
But you're very spooky.
And again, this has nothing. Alright.
This is a rotate faster. You
Oh
haven't
yeah,
tried
what
it
does
yet.
it rotate faster? Oh, I'm gonna get high enough. Oh god, that's...
Take me higher.
I was gonna go Steve Winwood, higher.
Yeah, that's fair too.
Bring me a higher love.
A latch. What happens if we turn the latch?
Oh.
Something just fell, and quite dramatically too.
It was a wooden box. Kinda heavy. I wonder what it was doing there.
I'm just glad it didn't fall on Miss Camilla's head.
Me too. We don't need to add to the number of ghosts around here. Actually, I just sent you a question. What if you kill someone in the 4 minutes before
Yeah.
they're dead?
You can just keep going 4 minutes back in time.
Ooh, time paradox. Just keep murdering someone in a few seconds.
Never stop killing.
That's an existential nightmare for you.
Don't stop believing.
Now, can you escape before the thing runs out of juice? Oh my god. Oh my god.
That was not. That was. I'm with you, Prij. That was
Yeah.
way ahead, dude.
Oh my god.
What?
Hey, he got it. He got
Prij,
it.
I'm with you on that one, man.
Oh, you can actually slow it down. Okay, you can slow it down.
Okay, you can roll, yeah. Okay.
That was not. That was too tricky for the ghost, dude.
Too tricky.
It's tricky to watch to fly around.
I was about to say.
It's tricky. Tricky,
Just
tricky.
curious.
Would you shut that mutt up?
Okay, we can't get extra ornaments down or anything.
What? Oh, sorry, it's you.
What exactly are you barking about anyway?
Well, just look at it. It's all sparkly and glittery, and it turns around and around. Besides, it plays that exciting music. What else can I do but bark?
Tell me this then. Exactly what are you thinking when you bark like that?
Well, let's see. That time there, if I had to put my feelings into words, I'd say they were... Welcome!
That was straight up the Ace Attorney noise, by the way. That was the objection noise right there.
Almost, yeah, it does sound like the... Ching!
Ding!
I guess that about sums it up.
I guess it's the kind of feeling I'll never quite understand, because you're not a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so at this point, is there even meaning to... I mean,
The other thing, I will say, yeah, you can get that back over there. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
You got it. I don't know.
Wow.
You might be out of time on this one.
well, I mean, I was gonna need to reset this anyway. Darn, looks like I'm down to only a few more seconds.
Get the donut down!
Miss Camilla, we have to do something. We just have to.
But I'm out of my head when you're not around.
Now. Getting worked up isn't going to help. We're down to the wire here. Do we have enough time to do something to change her fate? Or is it time to use another one of my ghost tricks?
Another ghost trick? What is it?
We could rewind time and start all over again from 4 minutes ago. Whatever we do, we better hurry.
One thing I was gonna say, yeah, you haven't tried is getting the donut on the floor and then using that door.
To hit it, yep.
I don't know if it's gonna work in time, but
Can I even get another donut down?
oh no, you sort of can't.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about. You might have, when your save state, you already did the. You already.
Yeah,
made the
I'm
mouse
gonna need to
wait.
restart this from the beginning and save it
Yeah.
right after I knock it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think we only have one donut that we can make fall, and we gotta do it on the right side.
Yeah.
Correct.
Huh. Can't make another donut fall.
What do we do
Die.
now?
Well, you die.
Well, you
Sorry.
got it, yeah.
Without that donut, the squeaky guy won't come and I won't bark.
Looks like only one donut will fall. The donut's the only bait that will lead the little lady to where we want. Oh, excuse me. Maybe I should rethink my plan of attack.
Well,
Zero.
that was the longest
Yeah.
final second.
For me, one step ahead. Die, Poochie. Listen up, little girl. I will make you a deal. If you promise to keep quiet, I'll let you live. For now, anyway. What a shame. But I guess this little brave little fellow refuses to accept our deal. Oh no!
Terrible.
Terrible.
Evil man. Time's up.
Doesn't seem like I can stop the intruder from coming in. And I guess this little doggy doesn't have much fighting power.
Hey, he's right there.
People often tell me my name doesn't suit me.
I guess the only thing to do is hide our little lady someplace where the hitman can't see her. I better rewind time and think about this one.
Actually, go to the after fate shit, because that'll take it from after you knocked the thing in the water.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so here we go.
Alright.
Oh, the dog is definitely, or the, you know, she's bopping to some fucking heavy metal right now.
Oh, she can't, because her headphones are in the fish tank.
She's listening to baby metal right now. Yeah.
The question is, what do we do now? Unless we do something more, the outcome will still be the same.
Oh, if only I had big, strong teeth and an aggressive spirit.
Doesn't seem like we can stop the hitman from coming in, so in that case...
Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we hide Miss Camilla?
Hide, huh? That sounds like just the kind of idea a little doggy would come up with.
Is it? Are you making fun of me?
But where could a little lady hide in this room? I think I might have just the place. But there's one little problem.
How to get Miss Camilla in there, right?
Exactly. If I could possess Camilla herself, the answer would be easy.
That'd be fucking weird.
Yeah.
But I can't do that. So I guess the only way to do it is to lead her there. Now, what can I do using the objects in this room? I think I'll try out various things and see what I can come up with.
And I'll be here watching, cheering you on.
Thank you, Missile.
Missile,
All right,
Missile best
so
boy.
I'm in the cart. Let's move it over.
Going ghost.
You're doing this part first, I see.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is.
What do you mean?
No, I mean, I'm like, I can't remember exactly what the solution is. So I'm not sure what the point of knocking that thing down is anyway. Like getting the ornament under the couch and getting the music box down.
Yeah.
I don't know what they do.
Well, the
Well,
ornament
the
makes
music
sense.
box, the music box could almost hit him. I wonder if he's snooping around.
Yeah, so you kill
Could
him. I think that's how you like knock him out.
I mean, yeah, they did make a big...
That's what I would say. Yeah, he's like, it'll hit my head.
Just because they said it was heavy.
Yeah, so I think that's how you knock him out. You do everything but the music box, get the donut with the door, and hide her under the couch, is what I would say.
So I want to rock.
Oh, you're doing a donut now.
Well, because I can use...
Oh, Lady Mouse.
I don't want to play this yet because that knocks the ornament down.
He's gonna run. She's gonna come over there though soon.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can only have one donut though.
Yeah, so I just want to see what happens if what she does after this.
So, if you bark like this, though, you'll make the lady next door start howling. If you keep this up, that wall is gonna come down on our heads before we know it. But you'll protect me if anything bad happens, right, Missile?
Unfortunately. Of course I will.
That's quite a big promise for a little fellow.
Yeah.
So does she... So she just returns over to her spot.
Yeah.
Reading.
Oh, she's on the left side of the... or the right side of the couch now.
She's been on the right. She moves over to the right side if the donuts go over there.
Oh, okay.
I think you have to hit the donut with the door on the left.
Yeah, we might need to rewind.
Hit the donut with the door on the left.
Yeah.
Because the donut falls right in front of that door there.
Yeah.
And we might be able to slam it.
So what benefit do we think? Well, let's try it.
Maybe it hits it towards the couch.
But,
I don't know.
but I think we can get her to chase the ornament under the couch.
But maybe she'll see the ornament after she gets the donut, after she pets him. And she's like, oh, I gotta go get that. Like, that's how'd that get under there?
Was she on the right side of the couch when the thing fell the first time?
I'm in the mood for donuts tonight.
No, she goes, yeah, she was. When the phone book, because it nearly hit her.
Oh, okay. That's right. All right.
I just want to see if the
thinking-
donut...
So we're thinking we roll the donut off, then
I just want to
try
see if
and
it.
knock
I just want to see if it hits it towards the middle, and she'll see the ornament underneath, and like, I gotta get this from underneath there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
It won't, but
I think it's gonna open the other way.
yeah. Fuck. Okay.
See what happens though.
Yeah, I guess see what happens.
Wow! You sent that thing flying.
I like to keep
Wow.
things tidy.
Take out the trash. And I like to bark at things that move.
I guess everything looks like a toy to a little doggy. Now I bet our little lady will come over and quiet you down.
Damn it! I kind of was.
Yeah.
I could have sworn there was a thing with that though.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get the point of the door then. You might be. I don't know what you're hitting then. I mean, in the meantime, what you could do is, I guess, get the ornament underneath the couch and then save state and then figure out from there. Because you don't need the donut to get the
Yeah, so this does cause her to switch sides on the couch.
Yeah. You don't need the donut to get the ornament underneath though.
Right.
So. You're probably gonna have to reset this chain anyway.
Yeah, I guess what I am curious about is if her being on this side of the couch.
She was there. She was there when the music box fell down. Oh, you're thinking if she sees the ornament fly?
Yeah. Okay, affectionately irrelevant, actually.
Yeah, maybe we hit the red on the right. it would go towards the middle of the couch. If you did that, because it hits just like the ornament. You can hit the rat, then it goes
so you're
towards the middle.
thinking we knock the ornament down there,
Yeah.
then try and knock the donut over there?
Correct. Yeah, and you hit the rat. That comes like that. You hit the rat towards
You
the
hit the
middle.
pink
Probably.
Yeah, that's the only thing you can do, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's my play right now. Yeah, is we go ornament then rat. Bring your donuts over here, yeah.
And you're doing. I'm in the mood for donuts tonight. That's a lot of fucking donuts, by the way. Jesus.
Oh, she is.
I mean, the metabolism's working fast overtime on that one.
I mean, she's young. Metabolisms are amazing for the youngins. Where are the donuts? Oh.
Shut that mutt up! Filth!
If we rewind time, I'll do a chaos control for you. For once. We'll try it once.
We got you in, Mackie. I'll show you the
Yep.
I'll show you the true power of chaos control.
So I'm not gonna have a lot of time before the mouse takes it away. Should I still try it?
Yeah, you'll have enough time. You just gotta be fast.
I think you gotta try it.
Go.
Oh, nice. One cycle. The what?
The
one
infamous
cycle.
one cycle. Get this guy an AGDQ.
Oh! Okay.
Okay, so he's under
Oh,
the
she's going
couch now.
underneath. She's going underneath the couch, yes.
Missile, no!
Oh, the rat's still alive, damn.
What are you doing under there, you silly boy? Oh, my little missile. You're always doing the cutest things.
Wait, is she just gonna stay under there?
Oh, perfect.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ah-yah-ho!
Masters of the universe.
Huh? Huh? Nobody's here, uh-huh? Hey?
Oh gosh.
My prey is bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meantime.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, dude!
Alright, that was kind of baller. And you gotta be fucking cool to just use a sniper rifle barrel to grab a donut and fling it to yourself. There. A little lady's fate has been averted.
It has? Poor thing is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's not so bad in the scheme of things. I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead.
Oh, you're right. We did it. We did it, didn't we? We did it!
Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it.
I mean, we did a lot of work too, huh? Huh? Me? I saved Miss Camilla?
Yup. You're the one who let her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress. I can attest to that.
Oh. Oh, thank you. Can I ask a question?
Sure, what is it?
What exactly are those strange powers of yours?
Oh, you mean my ghost tricks? Apparently they're the power to manipulate inanimate objects.
If they're ghost tricks, then can I do them too? I'm dead after all.
I guess? That's how it goes, right?
I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now, but they won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is?
I don't really know. I guess you just don't have that power.
Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair!
Sorry, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the powers of the dead.
So, what's going to happen to me now?
Nothing, really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy, living your everyday life. I guess this means goodbye.
But we'll meet again sometime, right?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe. If you die again.
What you did for me tonight, I'll never forget it!
Well, I guess we better be getting back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story.
Next time on Ghost Trick Z.
Hey.
Shadow Quote shared 100 bits saying, Zax, we did it. Made the stream worth it tonight. Thank you.
And now, a new present is born. This little lady is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear, and the little doggy is wagging his tail happily. So what am I going to do now? Think I'll watch for a while and see what happens.
Colonel was, this is heavy, Doc. There's that word again, heavy. Is there something wrong with the Earth's gravitational pull? Marty.
Dude, snipe the phone.
What the? Still at the junkyard. Alright, I've got it. I'm on my way. I guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. She hasn't had enough of the junkyard yet, apparently. I can't let nearsighted Jigo beat me out on this one. I better hurry.
I like how he just walks around with a fucking rifle.
Like pointed straight forward, looking down the scope. Like zero chill. That's why they call him one step ahead. What's his name? Tango.
Tango. What was that all about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did. Oh! Maybe I shouldn't answer it.
But we should.
Hey, is your refrigerator running? No, but you should be.
Win!
Trick time.
God, that's still one of my favorite like clips ever.
Yeah, it's so
Ever.
Call from Lynn, eh? It sounds serious. I wonder what they're saying. Better go possess that phone and listen in.
Oh, ghost trick! Oh my god, this guy's tricking all over the place.
There's that little doggy, all curled up on the floor, dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back for him. That's fine, but what's up with that core? The dead can't possess living creatures. It's one of the rules Mr. Dusklamp taught me. So what would a living and breathing doggy be doing with a core? Better try possessing him and see.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's you! It's you! It's... Come to think of it, I never did ask your name.
I guess it's good we ran into each other again then. This is a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other.
You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together, the drama, the tearful goodbye, I'm Missile!
But, you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you're alive again. Do you remember your time being dead?
Of course! All of it!
Okay, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear. And the dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And if I possess that core, I can talk to that person.
It looks that way. Yes.
Wait, so you could do that with Lynn then, right?
Correct.
Straight in case there's anything.
That Camilla, it never fails.
What never fails?
Every time she gets on that black hello, what? On that black, yeah. She talks and forgets all about me.
I think he doesn't know what a phone is, so he's calling it a hello.
On that black hello, she talks and forgets about me. No matter how much I run around and show off, she never even glances at me.
So that was you showing off, eh? Well, I would like to hear what the ladies are talking about.
Oh, so would I. All right, I think you just have to use the cart.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Be a creepy ass fucking movie.
Hey, Camilla! Oh, thank goodness you're okay! Well, I don't know if I'm okay, exactly. You won't believe what just happened. Listen to me! You've got to get out of there right now! But what about dinner? I was thinking about making spaghetti tonight.
Oh
I
man,
was killed.
Tango would have loved that.
A nice Italian dinner.
You would have made another great spaghetti.
Spaghetti! I won't be going back there for a while, and you might be in danger if you stay there too. But I already was in danger just a little while ago. Meet me at the restaurant, Chicken Kitchen, on Dead End Drive.
Yo, Chicken Kitchen.
Dead End Drive, I don't know. That's pretty far.
Save state one.
Nice.
Just hurry, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay? Music box?
God damn it, we have to get the music box.
I love music boxes. Is it a present for me? I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid open. And you very can't well call it a music box, then can you? More like a... Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big. It's made of wood. Okay, I will. Where is it? I kind of hid it in that room you're in. I can't remember, though.
Oh, what
Oh gosh. There's an old guy with the...
Pigeon Man, excuse me.
Oh.
Shit.
Stop dropping every electronic in that water.
Yeah.
Again. She's gonna kill me. Now I've dropped the phone in there, too. Oh, dear. Oh, if we tell her if you did it again, Missile, she'll believe me. But I sure hope Lynn's alright. I better get going. I know where where Dead End Drive is. But I never saw any music box around. Where am I supposed to find it? Do you know where it is, Missile?
Conveniently, yes.
Help me look, okay?
Alright, well, let's get this first. Well, I guess the phone's dead now, too. What are the odds that that would happen? Looks like our little lady is a bit of a klutz. The next thing you know, she'll be chopping that poor little doggy in the tank. Anyway, something is happening to Lynn. I better help Camilla find her treasure. I don't know if it's because I lost my memory or what. I don't seem to remember what a music box is exactly. That's weird.
There is like some really weird bullshit with like what Sissel does and doesn't remember.
My name is Sissel. I think it's all the same. Her name is Lynn. The hitman's after her again.
Oops.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Culprit, nothing new. He's a hitman who, on the other man's orders, is targeting Lynn. His name is One Step Ahead Tango. He's nearsighted Jago's rival. Upon hearing that Lynn was still at the junkyard, he headed there at once. Her name is Camilla. Over the phone, Lynn asked her to find the music box hidden in the apartment and to bring it to the restaurant. His name is Missile. He was killed by a hitman while trying to protect his little mistress. He's a loyal little doggy. Nice. Phone book. Yada, yada, whatever. Ben's home. A little girl and a small dog are waiting for her to return, but a hitman came to call home instead. Mysterious room. Alright, that's all that. Now, let's go back to the cart.
Make sure you don't drop it on her head.
Nope, I'm gonna do it.
And then you have to go back 4 minutes in time again.
At least that will be easier.
Shadowco says, why is he putting their names in quotes? It's their actual names. Now, can he time it, folks?
Oh
first
my
try.
ghost trick, the one cycle.
They call him the pro gamer. Damn, you almost killed her.
One cycle,
I know, right?
pitch a cycle.
That wooden box.
That
just
wooden
fell.
box
Shit.
that just fell. That just might be the music box we're looking
Ring
for.
the star, baby.
But that little lady will know when she sees it. We're really close now.
How can you not see it?
Slowly.
Wow, perfect times both times.
I'm getting it now. I'm what you might call a pro gamer. Okay, if you did not notice it right
Yeah,
there, I was gonna, I was going to kill you.
That's it. The music box. Oh yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I'll leave the remote here. But don't you touch it, Missile. If the TV comes on, you'll start barking. I'd hate to find you flattened underneath that wall when I came home. Oh, the deer.
Oh me, oh my.
Okay, I'm leaving now, Missile. I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know. You'll be good while I'm away. No barking.
I'm gonna bark so much.
You don't even know.
I'm a bark. I'm a bark. I'm a bark.
JK.
I'm a bee. Still no peace for the little lady. And the redhead Lynn is facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle of my own. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself trapped in this apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too. But there is something I must do. The question is, how do I go about getting out of here?
I know, like, they did it for, like, gameplay purposes, but there is absolutely zero reason why he wasn't able to jump into the music box and just go with her at that moment.
Yeah, no.
From the star. From the fucking star.
100%. 100%.
What?
The unfortunate thing, I'm mad because there's a character I really want y'all to meet, but we have to get through another chapter to see him, and we're not going to do that tonight.
Once again, Lynn is in danger, and I think she knows it too. I sincerely doubt she'll be coming back to this apartment tonight. She and I are connected to each other somehow. She's my only lead, and I can't lose her. I have to get to her, and fast.
Rage Baking is the character with the best animation in the game, and you have to know what I'm talking about when I say that.
With the telephone in this apartment being out of service, my only hope of escape is to find another telephone. No Mr. Desk Lamp here. The only friend I have to talk to is that nice little doggy curled up there on the floor. So, okay, I'm still right here. So, I mean, my guess is we're gonna have to make enough noise where that lady busts down the wall and then sneak into her room and use her phone.
Probably.
Is what I'm guessing.
You're pretty close, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we have to get it on her phone. I would. That makes sense to me.
Skip says you can play this game every time Wes is sick, and it's like, oh, cool. Yeah, we'll finish it in 7 more years.
Good point.
Oh, hello. What's up?
I was wondering if you could help me.
I'll certainly try. About the only thing I'm really good at, though. is barking. It really isn't much else.
I think he might be right there.
But I'm really, really good at barking.
God.
Miss Lynn comes chasing after me with the broom. The lady next door kicks the wall. I've got quite a bit of influence around these parts.
Amazing. All right.
Yeah, I think it's like you have to. Oh, you can turn the TV on. And she can bang.
Oh, knock this wall down! Ay, gah! If you keep that racket up, I'll bring this whole dilapidated building down on you, you swine!
I like the idea that this lady is strong enough to topple an entire building.
I'm very strong.
She's pretty
The
terrible.
wine tells me I am. So does this
The
face.
wine tells me I am.
Did you hear what I just heard?
You mean that lady next door's angry howl?
No, forget that. It was the sound of a telephone ringing, coming from the apartment next door.
Oh, I get it. You're thinking about borrowing her telephone, aren't you? But how are you going to do that without breaking the wall down?
Oh my
Well-
god.
The lady next door is kindly offering to do it for us.
Yes, but she's mostly hoping to crush me underneath it.
Two things are certain. There's a telephone in the apartment next door, and I have to create a path to get there somehow.
Should I keep barking?
If you keep that up, I'll knock this wall down. If she's true to her word, we might be able to change the situation.
If she's able to break down a fucking wall.
Yeah, she just wham, punches through a wall.
I would like to avoid the whole getting crushed part, though, if you don't mind.
Have to do something to change this situation. If I can create just a little more racket somehow. Did
Oh, okay, yeah, there's a few things.
somebody say racket?
Let's play some tennis.
That dog is losing his fucking mind.
Yeah.
I'll
She-
pound this wall
Got the
down.
fucking
What is
bottle.
What is she
Uh.
smacking the wall with?
My wine
What?
bottle.
She hit it so hard, Missile got fucking jacked.
I told you, didn't I? I told you I would knock down this wall on you. Cheers.
So that's what it's feel like to have a wall knocked down on you, huh?
More like she knocked you out through the wall, really.
I'm still alive, aren't I?
You are. But the TV and the star ornament aren't.
I'll never bark again. Not as long as I live.
More mice, baby.
But wait a minute. Looks like all that commotion wasn't for naught.
Huh? Hey. You're right.
Yeah,
It's you.
your barking may have made her create a path for me.
It did? But the wall is still standing, just like before.
Bitch, I'm a ghost. I don't care about walls.
Where we're going, we don't need walls.
But there are paths only the dead can see.
Oh, those kinds of paths.
I see ghost tricks.
Alright. Let's... Yeah, okay,
Boom,
this
boom.
is super...
boom,
Yeah, this is not super fancy.
boom. No, they're like, we're gonna make this easy for you.
Uh-oh.
So you're leaving, huh?
I guess so.
You're going to save Miss Camilla and Miss Lynn?
I have to follow my own mystery first and foremost. That means everything to me.
But you will save them, right?
If it helps me along the way, then yes.
I don't have any powers of the dead. I'm not even dead, actually.
Nice.
But I'm going to find a way to help Miss Camillo, too.
We create our own paths, right, Missile?
That's right.
Okay, I'm leaving now. Guess this is our second goodbye.
It is, isn't it?
My name is Sissel. If we ever meet again, that's what you can call me.
Sissel, huh? Got it. You know what, Sissel? I'm gonna create my own path, just like you said.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Just
There's
headbutt
missile in the door!
a fucking door.
Missile!
Missile!
Ow. Concussing yourself, poor dog.
Ugh. Tonight is the holiest of all nights. My deadline. All I need is just some inspiration from the muses, and this bottle and some cheese. Here is this boorish people next door to me.
Ding.
Cheers.
Achoo! Achoo!
Are you alright, my darling angel? Darling. Have you taken your medicine like a good girl? Good.
Well, here I am in yet another strange room. What's with the oddly tense air of this place, anyway?
It's our deadline.
Now, where is that little treasure I'm looking for? Oh, gosh.
All the way over there.
Damn it. There it is. The telephone. Now, if I can just borrow it.
Boing.
Alright, first off, what new info do we get?
Oh, a woman.
Yep.
Perfume.
Lynn's neighbor. All I know about her is that she's a woman clad in purple who lives in an apartment decorated in red.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, this will be a different one. Oh no, hold on. An apartment with a strangely thick atmosphere. A woman in purple lives here. It's a world apart from Lynn's apartment next door. Music box is hidden in the ceiling. Okay. Even now, Lynn's life is in danger. I have to use that phone. And fast. I can't very well make that woman bring it to me. Guess I'll have to find a way over there myself. Alright, what do we got? Can't do anything with the bottle. We can tilt the drinking bird. We can turn the latch.
Oh, she's gonna get scared from the mouse.
Probably.
Can't. We can turn the windmill. We can
Examine the dictionary.
I want to learn. This thing is too heavy. Can't manipulate it.
This is heavy.
Maybe that woman built up her destructive power by hefting this puppy. It's more like a weapon than a book.
God damn it. Colonel Wizard just said, to the windmill, to the wall. Fucking got it.
I mean, you probably
Powerful.
latch the mouse, knock it over, and then fling it into the windmill. Once it falls down.
That was powerful. Yeah. Only thing I can do right now of use is turning this latch.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do it.
The thing is, like, you're not on a time limit right now, and
That's
there's no, like,
true.
rewind, so, like, nothing is...
Yeah, so
tense.
these segments are more just figuring out the puzzle rather
Yeah.
than a time-sensitive changing fate sort of thing.
Yeah,
Well, she's gonna get drunk, so.
Oh, we are just beating the shit out of this rat.
Yeah, the mice in this game get no fucking respect.
Just absolutely demolishing this thing.
Actually, I can't remember which... Oh, he ran away.
Oh, Mr. Prime Minister, you mustn't. I'm a married woman. And I'm a married man.
But we cannot resist this any longer. I'm ready to abdicate it all for you. Even if it means my own ultimate ruination.
She likes some dirty smut.
Ruination, is that even a word? And that abdicate just doesn't seem right somehow. This is going to nag me until I'm sure.
Oh, the mouse is back up on the thing.
Alright, now let's knock it down to that she's walking over there.
Where is my dictionary? Oh, wow, okay, gratuitous. Let's see it.
Gratuitous.
Vermin.
Oh shit. What?
She has like a nunchuck.
No, it's her. It's another bottle. She grabbed out of
Guess
her
you
pocket.
next time.
What?
I think it needs to be
I
on the
guess this
floor
woman
before
isn't
she
the type
gets
to
there.
scream when she sees a rat. It's more like she takes them as a challenge, something to be hunted down. I can kind of identify with that way of thinking. Wonder if I can use this personality trait of hers.
Okay, just skip through this again.
I mean, it's slightly different.
Oh, is it? Oh, it is different.
Oh, I mustn't allow myself to believe in your love, Mr. Prime Minister. But why won't you believe me? My love for you is true, I swear. And it is so strong it overwhelms me. You know, I've always wondered, if you can't be overwhelmed by something, can you just be plain whelmed? This is going to nag me until I'm
Fucking
sure.
Robin from what was the Young Justice?
Dick Grayson.
So, do you think I need to move quicker and knock the rat down before she
Before
sees
she
it?
gets there, yeah. Yeah. That's what I would say. She's trying to pick up the dictionary. You gotta go, baby. Go, go, go.
Alright, so now she sees the dictionary. So you gotta get
Now
to the
you
dictionary.
get the dictionary. Yep, yep, yep. Got it? Nice, dude.
There we go.
That's a ghost trick right there. Damn, she's one-arming that shit.
This lady is absolutely powerful.
It's strange. I know she left this dictionary on the shelf. As if some little angel were playing naughty tricks on me. Perhaps my darling angel.
Mama!
Oh, that's you, right?
That's all we can do right now. No.
Oh, what is it, my darling angel?
Oh, my head hurts, Mama.
You poor dear. And no wonder with a fever of 102. Here is to a night of fever, hotter than my love, my Prime Minister. Oh.
She's dying.
It's almost time to go out for my lesson. Can I take the night off?
Yes, I suppose that would be best. But wait a minute. I bet you're happy to have an excuse to get out, aren't you?
Not especially. If I ever don't want to go, I just don't go and pretend I did.
Wow.
I go-
Impressive.
I go play with Camilla next door or something.
Here's to the blunt honesty of my darling angel.
Of course she's just wasted so the daughter just doesn't
Oh,
care
she-
about saying
Yeah.
what
Darling.
Hey, today is Papa's birthday.
Oh, is it?
Are we going to celebrate together?
Let's not talk about your father, dear. Now, Mama has to go back to work,
I have a deadline tonight, after all. A deadline!
Mama, wait! I just have one more thing to say. Don't try and put me in the middle of you two, okay?
Whatever could you be talking about?
I know what's going on, you know. You write novels, and Papa wants you to stop. But it was very selfish of you to take me and leave the house.
Yeah, we're getting some intense family drama in my game about a ghost investigating, just preventing murders.
I want to go home.
Now, it's time for good little girls to go to sleep. Especially sick little girls.
I hate you, Mama.
Cheers to that.
I mean, it's like...
Probably got a page for the girl now, yeah. The feverish firecracker.
A daughter of William Pebble, she has a fever of 102 and is resting in bed. Apparently, she and Camilla are friends. She isn't going out for her lesson tonight.
I love her character design. She's
Perfume
adorable.
lady, valiant pet, the little lady, the other hitman. Mask muscle man, eyebrowed villain, hunter in the dark, ray of light, red-headed target, me, the mister. These two are quite a pair. Father would have to be a pretty strong man to hold his own against them. Sound like their family circumstances are pretty complicated. I wonder if I had a family. Yeah, really. Nothing I can do.
My lamp is out. Ugh.
Did she just
Yep, she struck a match on her butt.
struck a match on her butt? That's a
Titanium
power
mask, dude.
That's a power play if I've ever heard.
My darling lady, to think that we were a spy all along. What are you going to do to me, Mr. Prime Minister? I will arrest you and make sure you receive the proper penalty. Your sentence? To be imprisoned in my cell of love and punished with my whip of passion.
Lewd content warning, everyone. This stream is not safe for work.
Mr. Prime Minister. Oh, my dear lady.
Sex noises.
I'd hate to live in this Prime Minister's country.
Use the typewriter one-handed.
One-handed.
Well, just straight guzzling wine.
Shit. Skep just said she's writing 69 Shades of Grey. I think you have to trick it and then do something while she's moving.
Eek! What is going on? Oh, I made a typo.
Oh! Yep, that was it.
Oh, Jesus. Telephone is right over there. If only I could get to it. I need to jump over there somehow. Better keep my eyes open for just the right timing to make a move. She's like, my lamp turned off. Yep, okay. She's gonna strike a match on her ass. On her dummy thick butt.
Earth flatter, ass founder.
On her absolute dump truck.
Eek! What is going on? Oh, I made a typo.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that was, I didn't realize I was so
you
efficient
nailed
at that. I didn't realize that was right there.
Oh, let me do this guy. Hello? Oh, it's the same voice.
Tricky, isn't it? Yeah.
Damn.
Hello, is that you?
So, is that the Prime Minister she's writing about?
Yes, how many times am I going to make you tell you? Tonight is the lowliest of my nights. My deadline.
Please, I'm begging you. Change your mind and come home to me.
I think you're the one who needs to change his mind.
Please, put yourself in my position. You can write your novels just as well from home.
Until you change your mind, my daughter will not be coming home with you. Even if it means forever.
Dun dun dun.
Let me talk to Amelie then at least.
You can't talk to her right now. She's sick with a fever right now, and I won't have you giving her nightmares.
I want to talk to Papa.
Now, I don't want to hear your voice anymore tonight.
Please, wait a minute.
Don't try to call again. I won't answer. I refuse to answer.
Hey, we got a new number. The troubled man's office.
I love how she always clinks her wine glass.
Yeah, she's great.
Now, I finally have the telephone lines I need. Curious about this woman's
Why?
husband. But I should go find my only
The
lead
husband.
first.
The husband.
Also, they used closed bracket quotation marks on both sides of only lead.
Ooh.
That is a typo.
Got him.
The hitman who's after Lynn is sure to be heading to the junkyard right now. Better hurry.
Oh yeah, the garbage dump. Shit, I think this is it. I think we're gonna meet the character that I want us to meet.
But should I go to the troubled man's office?
Up to you.
It's letting me.
Yeah, no, you can go anywhere. Like there are some like small like Easter eggs if you go to like different places at different times.
Ghost trick.
Ah.
Are you alright, sir?
I ordered you, all of you, to not come near me.
Right away, sir. I beg your pardon, sir.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled at you like that. But I'd like to be left alone right now. You may go.
Roger, Roger.
He straight up is. Yo, that is the fucking robots.
So
Wow, what a fucking like look how generic that guy's facial design is compared to all the other characters so far.
Roger, Roger. Oh boy. Another strange room and another strange person. Wish these telephone lines came with nameplates or something. Sheesh.
Got pills on his thing.
He does.
A water pitcher. I flap as a flag. Nothing there.
Meanwhile, Lynn's getting like dissected right now in the fucking junkyard.
Documents. Medicine bottle.
Flap it. Huge plays.
It's like the lamest flap.
Can't even get to it.
I don't think you can, right?
No, there's nothing you can do here actually.
Okay. I thought as much.
It just gives you extra context on this guy who
Yeah.
will come back into play later.
Yeah.
I assume so. Alright, so what do you think about time here? We're about at 3 hours.
Yeah, jump into here and see if we
See if
meet
the
this
guy.
character.
Zach, who's voicing this guy?
You
already know what he looks like or what he
Yeah,
is. so you
he's
might
like
have a better-
literally the coolest fucking person ever. Is what I'm trying to say. I actually would love to hear your voice for this person, Jason.
Ah, you will suck. I don't want to let you down, though.
Just the coolest guy ever.
Not much time has passed since I was last here, but the situation has changed.
It's not these two. Not
These three.
Not these three.
Jesus.
Looks like they're examining my body. Wonder who they are.
Fucking Phoenix, right though.
I know it is Phoenix, right? And beside them, a certain somebody else wiggles and bounces happily. I wonder if the people have noticed there's a fucking dancing
Yeah, I was gonna
desk
say.
lamp by them.
I was gonna say, I don't think it's practice to fucking just like look at the body when it's like sitting in a chair right there instead of like, you know, like
moving it elsewhere.
I mean,
Well-
you would do some initial work there, like photographs and stuff.
But not like the way they're doing it. The guy looks like he's like, I don't know.
It looks a little odd, yeah.
Well, I will say one thing. Going with the convention of the game so far, look at the color of that man's skin. Not-
I don't pay attention.
Which
Oh,
guy?
right. What voice was I doing for this? Welcome
You were
back.
just doing.
You weren't
you were just
gone
doing-
very long.
I think you were just doing your normal voice.
It was a little more baritone-y.
What's going on here?
The police are here to start the criminal investigation. You know, into your murder.
My murder case, eh? Where is Lynn? She alright?
So, you found out her name already, did you? I'm impressed.
It's not the bird guy, is it?
No. Excuse me?
It sounded like she was in some kind of immediate danger. Not to mention the fact a hitman is after her. Again.
Jeez, Lynn. Well, you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. She was just taken into custody a few minutes ago.
Oh my god, for killing you.
Custody? You mean she was arrested? But why?
I don't know. I'm just a desk lamp.
Hey, fuck you. I better see what I can find out.
Wait, that guy's skin is which guy are you talking about?
The guy investigating the body, yeah.
Oh, the doctor guy.
Yeah, the doctor has blue skin.
I couldn't even see it. I wasn't paying attention, I guess, too much. Oh, he is. Oh, I guess I thought it was like his doctor mask.
No, it's hard to see from this angle.
Yeah,
so.
it's very hard. I would not have guessed that exactly.
Yeah, I thought that was like gloves and his doctor mask, honestly.
Yeah, it's very hard. I mean, even if it's very hard to tell if his skin's even a different color.
This is
Oh my
Phoenix Wright.
God.
This is me. Quite a thing, huh, this case?
Now, one of our own, a murderer? Heads will roll over this.
And she's a
He does
rookie,
kinda look
too.
creepy.
I heard she was carrying out some kind of crazy investigation.
Rookies aren't given crazy assignments like that. Not even rookies like Lynn.
Prij,
Yeah,
that guy is
That's
straight up
his
you and like,
Prij. That guy is
like-
Prij. it's not a.
Well, this is my normal voice, so it's perfect, right?
yes.
I'm just using my very normal, everyday voice to voice this character who looks like
That's
me.
perfect, man.
Yeah,
great.
but I heard she was special. She's got strong ties to the Inspector Cabanella of the Special Investigations Unit. I plan on moving up the ladder on my own merits myself.
But you suck, sir. You're not going anywhere. Also, well, we detectives shouldn't be standing around gossiping. Never know who might be listening. And even though I look like this, I want you all to know I would never use a Simi-Seer or a Simi-Pour, okay? I would never use that
Wow.
shitty Pokemon.
Wow, deep cuts to a series that
Hey.
almost nobody here has watched.
Like me.
I also hate Simi-Series.
I also hate Simi-Seer.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait.
Like me, yeah.
Wait, is he also Italian?
No, I just happen to have that for that response.
Okay. It's just that one thing I said. Oh.
Think we can safely assume that the cause of death was a bullet in his chest. Bring the stretcher. I'll look into the rest back at the lab.
Would you mind waiting here for a bit, Doctor? Inspector Carbonara, head of the Special Investigations Unit, is on his way now. I'm also really
Jeez.
hungry for some spaghetti.
Oh, dude. Carbonara's
Special
so good.
Investigation Unit? What do they want with a case like this?
Please let him show up.
I don't know, but Sabaro. Shit, what was the restaurant? What was the restaurant you loved that we none of us know?
Carrabba's.
Oh, but Carrabba's our top investigator.
God damn it.
We don't want to get him all bent out of shape, or there'll be hell to pay.
Don't see what that has to do with me.
I don't really get what Cabanela wants to come for either. Probably just a big lark for him, but makes things tougher on us.
Watch what you say behind his back. Never know who might be listening. Like me.
Like me.
Yes. Yes. Fuck yeah.
Oh no.
Coolest fucking dude in the game. Dude kicks so much ass.
Oh yeah, the tension of a crime scene. Woo! Ho ho! Hi, you.
He just fucking checked.
Yes,
He did.
Nothing like it, baby. Yeah.
This guy kicks so much ass.
Just pimp walking.
Yep. Fucking
Oh my
dancing down the
God.
steps.
God. It's the Ace Attorney noise.
Evening, boyo. How's it looking?
Inspector Cabanela, thank you for coming. Allow me to report, sir.
Fine. You just told him you had the thought. I'm gonna make a little phone call first. Whew. Whew.
This guy kicks ass.
So this is the head of the Special Investigations Unit. He seems like a total fucking badass.
Oh.
Is there gonna be like a decent stopping point after this, or is this a good stopping point?
This
or
might be.
You can also just state it technically.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, our stopping point can be whenever we want.
Technically, the end of this chapter. It's like I think we do literally a few more things and we end the chapter. If you want to continue it.
Yeah, we can
It's
try
like,
that then.
it's like listen to the speech bubble and then like we inspect a thing and then I think we get to jump to a phone.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's just do that then. Well, here he is for his big lark. Aren't you going to confront him about it?
I'm going to make my report.
Yeah, that's about what I figured.
Wait, that's Pridge's normal speaking voice.
I know, right?
Stop.
I'm sorry. He's my
Oh,
boy.
that's-
I'm not gonna do him like
I
that.
know what speaking voice.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I forgot about
Deal
this
me
character.
a deal. How's it going over there, baby?
Going? How's it going, you ask? You'd like to know how it's going. I would say it's going well enough, about fair to average if I had to say. Yes, it's going all right. This guy literally is a lot of heart. Holy fuck, good call, Don.
Yeah, I know, right?
Not the man I was hoping to talk to there, baby. Do me a favor and put the other nice man on the horn now, would you? That a fellow.
You just say that's a fellow?
If it has anything to do with this park, I'm the one to talk to. I'm the guardian of the park. Yes! Sorry about that, Inspector. I just got here.
Well, glad you're there to make it. That other fellow just about threw me through a loop. Oh. Started blathering about some guardian of the park or some such.
Yeah, him. Sorry about that.
Well, start doing your staking out there, baby. And buzz me if anything comes up.
Yes, sir. I'm not important enough to get eyes. Now then, sir, if I may make my report, sir.
Doc! Yoo-hoo! Oh, Doc!
Yoo-hoo!
Yoo-hoo! Duck in the mirror.
I love that he just like holds the stethoscope forward.
I need you to handle this case with your finest care and attention. Would you do that for me, Doc? Don't you need to tell me how to do my job? Anywho, I'd like to see the suspect now, if I may. Oh.
Oh, sorry. Lynn, sir, I asked her to let herself be taken into custody voluntarily, sir.
She's being detained in the junkyard superintendent's office right now.
Super office, super. And where is that?
Just beyond where you parked your bicycle, Inspector.
Oh man.
I'll go interview the suspect then. Yeah! Nothing like it, baby. Woo! Carry on, boyos.
Good luck, sir. Fucking badass.
Is that what you want to do whenever you walk around, Zach?
Yeah. All right, yeah, I think it's we're supposed to trek to the next location. Wait, really? Am I right?
Well, we can probably.
Get all the way up to the call, right? Or
But we can also go see if there's any. I mean, the park would just be probably nothing right now. We can also go to the park.
Park!
Let's-
MacArthur's
let's-
Park is frightening in the dark. All the sweet green icing flowing down. We have to cake out in the rain.
It appears to be the entrance to a nearly deserted, dimly lit park. The voices of two young people drift over to me on the breeze.
Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. Sorry, but could you do that somewhere else? I'm a little busy right now. I don't have time to talk. I suppose you think I'm a man of dubious character, a questionable person. No, But if an objective person were asked, they might think you were a little suspicious yourself. As two suspicious characters, shouldn't we take the time to converse with each other? Oh boy. Alright, but just for a minute. There, I like your attitude. I like it very much. Let's relax and talk a while then. The night is young, and so are we! Oh man.
Trick time. A ghost trick.
Yeah, I can't get over there.
I actually think this is a decent stopping point.
Yeah, this is funny though.
It's amazing. All the character animations are so good.
Middle, to his right side, to his left side, to the middle, to his right side, to his left side, to the middle.
Oh my god. Oh shit! In the Pokemon chat, Donson made this pretty dope art of Rotom as the main character talking to the This is fucking
Ray?
great. Yeah, the lamp.
That is very, very
That's
good.
fucking great. Thank you.
Ghost tricks.
Wait, no. This is
You're
great.
the dog, dude.
This is so good. What the fuck?
You're the dog.
Prij with the hair is incredible.
Yeah, Prij actually looks fucking.
Yo.
Prij, can you grow your hair out like that, dude?
It would take a pretty long time.
Shout out to fucking Hedge in the Discord for this. This looks dope as shit. Folks, that's going to do it for this stream of Ghost Trick. If you enjoyed this and you want to see us play more of this game, please let us know in the comments down below. I don't know when we'll get back to it, but definitely, I had a really good time. I don't know. What do you guys think about this?
Yeah, though.
Oh, this is fun. Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, this is a very clever game.
Yeah, it has some absolutely bonkers good twists as well.
I would say it has some personality. It's a little slow at first, but obviously once you get it going.
Yeah, it's a brutal tutorial, but it's very clever once it gets rolling.
Yeah, I like the character designs a lot and the talking too. So
yeah, Skip says donation goal for February. Prij is Sissel.
God,
that'd be so good.
That would be so good, dude.
All right, folks, thank you so much again for watching. We'll be back. We'll be back. If you like this, you can catch us stream other things on twitch.tv/SaveDataTeam. And if you'd like to go support us, we encourage you to head over to patreon.com/SaveDataTeam. Toss us a buck. We'd very much appreciate it. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. And I possess you?
Oh no! I trick you, dude!
Oh, I trick you.
I trick you.
Ding, ding, ding.